I think we're live. We are live. What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages? It is another Plus One Daily. My name is John, and I'm honored and grateful, thankful that you have decided to spend some time with me today. Yeah, it's hey, listen, this is going to be a very big talk today. I mentioned this a few times before. I've alluded to it at Plus One Daily, but I made a blog post a few months ago on one of my other blogs that talked about the internet marketing Vortex of Doom. Now, you can call it the internet marketing Vortex of Doom. You can call it the work from home Vortex of Doom. You can do the online opportunity Vortex of Doom. You could do the slot machine marketing Vortex of Doom. Whatever, it is the Vortex of Doom. We're going to dive into it and show you guys why it is one of the most detrimental aspects of doing business for yourself, and how we can get out of the nasty cycle that is the Vortex of Doom. So I'm gonna first of all, I want to talk to you guys to set the stage for this. Nick is here. Welcome back, Nick. Nick had a really good blog post last week or something talking about when he reads things, he really gets inspired and stuff. And one of the things that I really like doing, as you guys are aware of, when I read, not only do I get it's inspired, I also write down a lot of stuff. And there was some crazy stats that I read. I think John Gordon talked about this. He's one of my favorite authors too. And he showed some of the stats of some of the most successful businesses and entrepreneurs in the history of mankind. And I just want to go over this. And this was a John Gordon quote. He said, "When people ask me how long it takes to become an overnight success, I tell them it took me 10 years." And then went on to this. This is some crazy stuff. Starbucks. They did not open their 5th store until 13 years of existence. Starbucks, on every corner of the world it seems, they didn't open their 5th store until 13 years after they opened their first one. Walmart, everybody knows Walmart. Love them or hate them, they are a huge force. Check this out. They didn't open their 2nd store for 7 years. That's right, Walmart. Every corner of America and around the world has a Walmart. They didn't open their 2nd store until 7 years after they launched their first store. Now let's talk about personal success. Everybody knows who John Wooden is. If you don't, John Wooden is basically the most decorated and celebrated college basketball coach in history. He passed away a few years ago, but arguably one of the most successful coaches in history. I think he won 10 titles or something. It was crazy. It was insane. But check this out. He started coaching for 20 years before he won his first title. 20 years he was a coach. Then he won his first title, and then the history went on to repeat that multiple times. So why am I setting the stage with that for talking about the internet marketing Vortex of Doom? Because success is not immediate. And when we get into this, we're going to see why so many people give up, and why I'm smoking. I just absolutely smoked my microphone there. But we're going to see why so many people give up before they have the opportunity to really step into their own and get some big results. So I drew this up, and I'm going to go through it. I do it on the whiteboard, but I'm not sure how it would look. So I'm gonna kind of show you. This is the internet marketing Vortex of Doom. As you'll see, it's a big swirly swirl. It's like this. Okay, so we start up at the top. Excuse me. Everybody gets online and they're really pumped up. They're really pumped up. They're excited. They have a brand new opportunity. They're going to join it because it is the greatest opportunity ever. Right? And now we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way, right? We're going to follow the vortex. So the vortex goes like this, right? Big, big vortex. Big circle, circle, circle. So you see, they join a new opportunity. They're really excited. Now, this arrow here represents some time. It can be a month. It can be 2 months. It can be 6 months. Just every arrow basically represents a space of time. So they've joined a new opportunity. Time goes by. They are not getting the results that they want. The greatest opportunity that they thought it was didn't pan out exactly how they thought they would. So what they did is they canceled. They canceled the subscription with PayPal. They canceled the opportunity, the auto ship, whatever. They canceled it. They said, you know what? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'll cancel it now, but when I make some more money, I'll get back into it, right? That's usually what happens in the mind. So everybody will say, "Oh, I'm still here, and oh, I'm still in it. I'm dedicated, but right now I have to cancel because I'm not making the money I thought I would when I joined this new opportunity. I'm still here, but I have to cancel." So now time goes by. So here we got this other little arrow here, and they're still continuing. They're not getting the results, and what happens is that after they've canceled, what usually follows up is a give up. I tried, I did my best, I'm giving up because this does not work for me. It doesn't work for me. I'm not really made for this. Maybe whatever. So at first they start saying I can't do this. It's like it's an inner. It hurt. They're actually telling themselves they can't achieve this stuff. But time keeps going, and then the blame game comes. This is when you hear things like, "This is a scam," or when you hear, "This is too hard," or when you hear the negative Nancy say, "Only the gurus can make money in this," or, there's a million and one, it's the excuse machine, right? The excuses come, the blame game, the finger pointing. This is usually what happens. So this amount of time, it could take a month, it could take 2 months, it could take a year, a couple of years. This seems to happen with 99% of the people that try to join a new opportunity to make some money online. But while they're blaming stuff, a new shiny object appears, and guess what happens? They're back into the vortex, and the cycle repeats itself. So they go from joining a new opportunity to saying, this might not be working for me, so I got to cancel now, but I'm still here. Then they give up, and they start blaming, pointing fingers, saying it's someone else's fault, never taking personal responsibility, it's someone else's fault. But then a new shiny object comes. Ooh, the new shiny object comes, and the cycle repeats itself. So how do you break out of it? That's fine and dandy, John. How do you break out of it? Well, you go to the other side of this, and instead of looking for immediate results and making $1,000 overnight, you plus one. You plus one. Each and every day while you're growing, you're plus oneing. You're doing small things, achievable things, goal setting, stuff that will actually help you grow and progress to ultimate success. You see how this works? We need to stop canceling at the first time that there's a little bit of dip in our roller coaster. We've got to stop canceling and blaming and giving up when things don't always work out exactly for us. This is really, really, really important because most people cancel, give up, and start pointing fingers, but then they come back or they do a new object, shiny object, they come back, rotate, and it's the Vortex of Doom. How to snap out of this for good is to embrace plus one. It is to completely and utterly start improving each and every day. Small achievements over time. It builds habits and consistency, and you're not going to make plus one doesn't mean you're going to make $1 million tomorrow. Plus one means you're going to make one new friend tomorrow. You're going to get one new subscriber tomorrow. It means I hit the microphone again. It means you're going to do a new blog post tomorrow. It means you're going to go network with people on Facebook tomorrow. That's what plus one is. Exactly. It's baby steps. It's a good attitude. It is to constantly be focused on growth and progress so the success is there. Everybody has gone through this. Everybody has gone through the Vortex of Doom. I have, you have, everybody has. But something happens to us where we get this plus one kind of way of doing things, and then the world opens up. And that's when we start getting big results. Don't become a statistic. Don't start blaming. Don't give up. Don't cancel when things get hard. It's supposed to be hard. +1 is the answer. It truly is. Every day, small steps. Exactly, Carl. Think long term, but small steps towards your goals. If you're doing that, success is almost guaranteed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Short and sweet. I really wanted to hammer home that point. I think it's a big nugget. I'm going to do a blog post about it. Please do share this video. Get it out there. Let people know that +1 truly is the answer to the Vortex of Doom. And we will be here each and every day to help you guys grow and become better. And hopefully all of our businesses progress and become huge successes down the road. So thank you guys for coming and rocking with me. Beware of the Vortex of Doom. There is an answer, and it starts with you and +1. Thanks, guys. Toodles.